Sometimes people ask me why I'm so public about my sexuality on TikTok and other platforms. Well, there's a good reason for that. It's because visibility is important. And by the way, I'm not driving. My husband is. I can't tell you that I have a husband without telling you that I'm bi. I don't know any proud married man who's ashamed of their spouse or ashamed to tell the world who their spouse is. If they are, they're in the wrong marriage. There's nothing really overtly gay about me, and I can easily pass for straight. And most of the time, people just assume that I am. And I never correct anybody unless I have a good reason. There are several reasons why I do feel it's important for me to be open and honest about my sexuality in the public eye. And a lot of it is because I have people out there who actually look up to me, people who are LGBTQ, and they're living in a situation where they don't feel like they're accepted. And I know what that's like. I've been there before, and I can be a mentor to someone like that. When I was growing up, I didn't have a mentor. There was nobody on TV who was openly gay that I could look up to and say, hey, life is going to be okay. There was no adult who was openly gay to show me by example that I could survive the torture of bullying as a teen and get through all the abuse that I experienced and somehow find happiness at the end of that road. My generation didn't have role models. And I'm not saying that I see myself as a role model. I'm just somebody who's been through a lot of crap that I think a lot of young gay people can probably identify with. With the large number of LGBT youths that are taking their own lives, I think it's very important, now more than ever, for people like me to speak up and let them know that there is a future that could bring them happiness, and that we're all just as capable of finding happiness in this life as anyone else. Looking back in my teens, if I had met a gay grandfather who had been with his husband for 30 years and had raised 2 adopted children, I would have seen a much different future for myself. I would have hoped to have exactly the kind of future that I have right now. And so I give the same advice here on TikTok that I would have given my younger self, which is to not listen to the religious bigots who try to bring you down using the name of Jesus Christ to condemn you to hell. Never listen to anybody who tells you that you should be ashamed of who you are. Be proud and stay proud. There's a true love for everyone out there. Never give up.